So, hi everyone, I'm James Christie. I'm a PhD student in Gaston's lab, and today I'm going to very briefly present the results of a recent field campaign we did about a year ago in the Salt Lake Valley. So just for a little bit of background on the Salt Lake Valley, it's home to about 2 million residents, and in the wintertime they experience these very severe pollution events. The main constituent of this pollution is particulate matter. And a study done by NOAA a few years beforehand found that this weird N2O5 reaction with aerosol tends to drive about 80% of that pollution. And the reason we care about pollution, in Miami where you don't get a ton of it, is because increased exposure to pollution can lead to premature mortality, lung disease, and many things that you generally don't want. One kind of funky thing about this N2O5 reaction is that it is kind of non-linear. It depends on the chemical composition of the aerosol. So what we did is we built this custom aerosol flow tube to directly measure the N2O5 reaction rate under different atmospheric conditions. So this large, very messy plot that we won't spend too much time on shows an overview of what we saw during the campaign. The top plot is showing the aerosol chemical speciation in the bulk mode, so just everything put into one filter. And the bottom shows the N2O5 reactivity that we measured. And as we can see, under polluted conditions, the N2O5 reactivity is quite low. At the beginning, pretty steady, because we missed that clean air pollution transition. But under the first polluted event, you see it go, thank you, Kate. This is likely because of that increase in that blue bar you see up top. That's nitrate, and that tends to accumulate under these pollution conditions and can inhibit the N2O5 reactivity. But once the air cleans out, it spikes back up, re-enabling its ability to produce pollution. So after pulling out all of that messy bar plot, we figured out about 3 chemicals that we think are driving these pollution events. The first one is this magical nitrate compound that we think is inhibiting reactivity. This is mainly ammonium nitrate. And then the second 2 compounds are commonly found in gypsum or calcium carbonate, which are both attached to mineral dust, which seem to be increasing our reactivity under clean periods. So our current hypothesis, which we're working with Theo on, the session chair on right now, is to test this N2O5 sensitivity to determine that as a pollution event persists, we may actually be limiting our pollution forming ability. So I'm going to cut it early, but that's my talk.